Greetings fellow earthlings and welcome to something I am very excited to record. Another episode of Ancestors Reborn, but this time it's a 2 versus 2. We have today Stevanevus, second place in the E4I1 tournament with Methodius, second place in the E4I2 tournament. Xard, a player who hasn't been like in top 100 leaderboards before, but I know he's a good player, versus with Morhon, who came first in the E4I2 tournament. So yeah, we've got some real good champions playing a 2v2 today. We've got Xard playing the Slavs, with Morhon playing the Anglos, and then up here we have Methodius playing Vikings, and Stevanevus playing Anglos. Here we go. So excited. We're actually playing the Capital of Evil map. Not one of my favourites to play, but you know, I'm not playing, I'm just spectating, so time off for me. Interestingly, Methodius is going up. I'm probably going to take G. They're all doing different strategies, like Xard going for this base and Stevanevus going for this base as expected, whereas Methodius going up for G and Morhon's going up for is this E? No, it's A, B, C. No, A, B, C. This village is C. Yeah, so different strategies done by them all here, which is interesting. Yeah, and by the way, it said level 1 on Morhon's thing, however his icon is silver. That actually means... Stevenevus said in chat, that's all. That actually means, because it's silver, he's level 101. So yeah, he really knows what he's doing. He's played a lot lately, and he is very good. Xard moving up to Scout B, not moving up to take out, I don't think yet. Oh, yeah, he is now with his swordsman. Just scouting with his hero. Yeah, but all like big players, well-known players as well. I think Xard is probably the weakest of these players. Sorry, Xard. I'm just saying that because you know he hasn't had any like big wins in tournaments, like no first, second, third or fourth places, but you know he's a good player. He's definitely done a proper good fight, and with like Morhon in his team as well, a level 101. Yeah, they're gonna do well. They're done a proper good fight. Where's Stevanevus' units? What is he doing? So he's actually going over this way to Morhon, or to help Methodius take out Morhon. Interesting. And just abandoning his side. Xard moving in to take B. Looks like Methodius is going to try and sneak a play. They've been talking privately. They've got a plan going. Oh, what is this? I don't know. I'm just trying out keys. I'm trying to get the tab thing to work, but it's my stupid controls didn't work right. Oh well, gotta get that fixed for next week, I think. Yeah, there's like where you can. There's a tab button where you can see all the resources. However, mine doesn't work. I don't know. I think it might actually be my keyboard, which I hope it's not. But yeah, I'll figure it out. I think I just need to change the controls. Anyway, Stevanevus moving in for mid now, taking village F. Xard successfully took village B, and ooh, Methodius was trying to do a sneaky play onto D. However, Morhon never took D, and instead Morhon moved round and he played a sneaky play on Methodius. It's a sneak on a sneak! Wow. You know, I've heard the saying like 1000 IQ plays before. That was it right there. And it came from Morhon. Yeah, Morhon actually managed to destroy that village, however, luckily for Methodius he had another spearman unit close by who could take out that slinger, and that's what saved him there. Stevanevus managed to take F, and I thought Xard would have made a push onto A, but now he's pulling back a little bit, playing a bit more defensively, expecting Stevanevus to come in for the attack, which I guess he is doing. He plays the trap here, so it's going to be interesting to see how that trap gets used, whether if he's going to spot it or if Xard is going to get caught on it. Yeah, Stevanevus is going to just wait here and then charge him, try and kill the hero. Then capture him on the flank, knocks him back. I don't know if he's going to kill him now. I think Xard should probably retreat his hero. Stevanevus being shot by the base, and he knew a swordsman will come in eventually, so he just had to retreat from that. Methodius pushing up to take G, with some help from Stevanevus, I think, eventually. He's going to start burning it. Anglo-Saxon slingers coming in, and they're done a fight in melee, just to silence him from taking that village. That's actually a good play. He's going to lose a lot of units, but it's a good play. It means it means Methodius cannot fire at the village, and he's just going to get shot instead. But he's going to lose a lot of slingers. Cavalry coming in. It's not just cavalry, it's missile archers coming from Xard. Wow. Morhon lost his hero. Morhon lost his hero very early on in the game. Then again, it was the Anglo-Saxon hero. It's not much of a loss, from what I've heard anyway. Xard almost wipes one of Methodius's Vikings. He has come in melee with Methodius's hero there. Stevanevus got a slinger firing it. It's just chaos right now. Is Xard going to... Oh! Stevanevus' hero just sniped Xard's cavalry archer. That's just a complete wipe, and he's going to have to pull back with these because they're going to start taking some brutal hits soon. Morhon coming in with 2 archer squads, but they're just going to have to pull back. There's nothing they can do. They might be able to weaken some, but just pull back and wait for melee. The map is looking very heavily in favour in red team right now. They have 5 villages to blue team's 3. And it looks like they've got this one under siege as well, so it's looking very good for red team. Don't know why Xard is going missile cav, and I don't know why Morhon is going for archers. They should... I don't know, I can't really comment too much on missile units. I hate using missile units. I always believe that melee units are always a better option to go, with the odd catapult. And just as I say that, you know, the rate of fire on Slavic archers, that's good. Although he's going to get pinned in melee now. Missile units versus missile units, however both are fighting in melee. That's just funny to see. Yeah, but Morhon losing his hero early on, that's not going to be good for him at all. Luckily it was only an Anglo-Saxon hero, and that's not the best hero in the game, so he didn't lose too much. Maybe Morhon actually was fine to lose his hero. Maybe that might have been done on purpose because it opens up a free housing spot and then you can get an actual unit in. Xard using his cavalry archers here to take out some of Methodius' spears. Yeah, Methodius just having to pull back. Stevanevus coming in with some swordsmen. Just gonna hide in these trees, probably try and snipe the hero or push on to take. He's gonna cause trouble. Whilst he's actually bringing some swordsmen and a spearman down here to take this village from Xard. Xard is not going to notice, and it's... well, he does notice, but it's too late, and that's going to fall to Stevanevus. Is this... Yes, Stevanevus is having to pull back some of his units here, as Morhon and Xard join forces and try and take this village. They've got more units as well. Stevanevus needs to use his hero, get a few shots in. Methodius, charge in your spearmen. Try and get in there, cause a bit of trouble now. Yeah, he's firing in, that should get a lot of kills. That, plus some spearmen, plus a hero. I think Morhon can take it, but he's definitely done a struggle. Oh, big mistake. He should have just kept on fighting. They could have been able to destroy it. But no, I just got to pull back now. Yeah, I think that was a mistake by Morhon. Could be wrong, right? You know. Of course, I'm only spectating. It's a completely different viewpoint for the player. So that could have been the right decision, but you know, I'd have stayed, made sure I destroyed it, and then retreated if I had to. That would have been, I think, the best. Maybe it was a misclick. I don't know. Yeah, so Stevanevus managed to take this. Now red team have 6 villages compared to blue team's 2. I think red have this one. They've got this under siege as well. Xard doesn't know what to do with his cavalry archers right now. They're just marching round, trying to look for a few picks. But they know Stevanevus is here because it's dark and he's got his torch on, so they know Stevanevus is here. They just don't know with how many units. And as soon as I say that, it's daytime and torches go off. So yeah, now he's going to struggle to tell where Stevanevus is. Yeah, this village is locked down. I don't think they're going to take that unless they get catapults. Everyone gets catapults tier 3. Does it look like anyone's going for it? No, not for Xard. Not for Morhon. Maybe Methodius? No, Methodius is Viking, he can't go for it. Yeah, Stevanevus, he's building blacksmith. He could be doing it just for the technologies, or he could be going for catapult. If he uses his swordsman unit here, gets a catapult here, and just... He could take out that village easily. Methodius looks like he's trying to regroup some of his units over here, back into his bush to charge on D. Morhon, what's he doing? Where's his troops? Right, we've got Xard in his base, and at this village as well. Stevanevus doing a bit of raiding. Where is Morhon? Right. Okay, still. GG, well played to red team. I'm giving that win to red team. I'm assuming Xard and Morhon surrendered, although they didn't call in the GG, so that was... yeah. Wonder what happened. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. 2v2, it was something different. I hope to do more 2 versus 2s and 3v3s in the future, and also 1v1s as well. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, bye.